Jason, you and I both know that any home has to have an appraisal on it if a loan is involved, and that's part of the VA process. What happens if the appraiser determines that the market value of the home is less than what the contract or the loan amount is going to be?
So we actually have two kind of avenues that we can pursue or courses of action. The first is if the appraiser determines that the home is not going to come in at the sales price, or if you're refinancing, they will initiate what's called the Tidewater initiative, and they will reach out to me as the loan officer, let me know that, hey, I'm not able to basically determine the value based on the sales price or what it is that you're wanting in the case of a refinance. And so with that notification, we then have 48 hours to provide additional information. So we would work with someone like yourself, real estate agent, get additional information over to the appraiser to hopefully support that sales price. And the appraiser can either choose to agree with that and modify their determination, or say, actually, I don't agree with that, and go ahead and return the appraisal back to us with that lower value.
Okay.
However, there's still another step, and that's kind of the second course of action we can take. And that is once we have the appraisal back, then you can go directly to the VA Regional Loan Center and make an appeal for that. It's quite a lengthy process. Again, you're providing a lot of the same information you provided during Tidewater. It does, I have seen it take as long as an additional 3 weeks to go through that direct appeal process with the VA Regional Loan Center. However, had pretty good success. I feel like I've won probably a little over 50% of those, where we've been able to get the value bumped up to support the sales price on those. But they can be tricky, but I do think that's another one of the unique benefits that we have with that program, is that we actually have two places where we can kind of appeal that process. Whereas with some of the other financing types, you're just not going to really be able to do that, or it's much more difficult.
And that's where working with the local realtor also helps with getting that information if that's going to happen.
Absolutely.
Okay.